Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a chit chat, get ready with me. I'm actually going to be doing one of my favourite go-to looks that I came up with. Well, it's a look I've been playing with the past couple of weeks. I'm really happy with the way it looks, and I think it's the perfect go-to look when you're not really sure what to do with your makeup, I guess. It just, well, at least for me, I feel like it works for several different occasions, and I always feel really pretty and put together when I wear it, I guess. Well, anyway, we'll get started. I've already applied my primer. I used the Maybelline Baby Skin. Oh, my voice went all nasally for a second. So this is the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I'm not 100% sure about this primer. I like to apply it first and then let it sort of set into my skin for a few minutes before I apply my foundation. I get the best results when I do that. Anyway, onto foundation. Now I'm going to be using my Chi Chi Fabulous and Flawless foundation. I'm in the shade 1 Ivory. And I like to use my fingers and then blend in with a sponge just to even it out, just in case I haven't done a very good job blending it in with my fingers alone. So that's one layer blended in. I'm actually going to do another layer, so I'm just going to take one more pump. And the great thing about this foundation is it's very, very buildable. You could probably almost do a third layer if you wanted to, but I've actually never tried that, so I can't say from experience if that blends out as well. Because that's what I worry about when I, do add a second layer of foundation. I always worry that it'll look cakey, it won't blend properly, it'll look patchy. But this foundation, you can add a second layer and it's absolutely fine. Just makes it more medium to an almost, no, it's definitely not full coverage, but yeah, it's definitely medium coverage with 2 pumps. I think I've actually done a pretty good job blending that just with my fingers, but I'm still going to use a sponge. This is just like a cheap wedge sponge that you can buy from anywhere. I think you can buy a pack of 20 of them from Kohl's for about $5 or something. Maybe even less. Next is concealer, just using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, the one that I use all the time. Just gonna apply that. Yeah, I'm applying it to my upper lip as well because while I don't really get hair there, or I do remove the peach fuzz that I get there, I kind of have a shadow or something. I don't know, I think it must be the shape of my mouth or my lips or something, but I get a bit of a shadow. It makes it look like I have hair there when I actually don't. So I like to put just a little bit of concealer, like literally just what's left on the wand, after I do my under eye area. And that really helps to brighten the area, lighten it up, and make it look like it matches the rest of my face. Doesn't look like I've got a stash going on. Next, to set that, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder. Might as well start holding up some products so you know what they look like. Next, I'm going to be using my Face of Australia Translucent Loose Powder, and I apply that using a powder puff. And then once I've applied that with the powder puff, I like to knock off the excess with Real Techniques blush brush. Sorry, I should say what I'm doing next. I'm going to be contouring using the NARS, I keep forgetting the name of this. I think it's just called the NARS Blush or Blush Duo in Olympia. I'm just using a NARS Eater brush for this. Next is blush. Going to be using a blush I've been absolutely loving lately, and I made it to my 2014 favourites. This is the Milani Baked Blush in Dolce Pink. Oh, it's just absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. It's a nice shimmery pink blush. So to highlight, I'm just going to be using the Balm I can't talk today. So for highlighting, I'm going to be using the Balm's Mary Luminizer. That's right. It's not even that difficult to say, but I found a way to screw it up anyway. I guess is my face done. Well, that's good. Did that pretty quickly. I'll do my eyebrows now. So I'm just going to be using the MAC Eyeshadow in Brun, that one there. And I'm just using an angled brush to fill in my brows with this. Alright, so onto eye makeup. I'm going to start by taking the MAC Paint Pot in Vintage Selection. Just a beautiful sort of like light beigey colour. This made it to my 2014 favourites as well. Next I'm going to be taking my Naked Original palette and I'm going to be taking the colour Sidecar, which is that one there, fourth from the left. I'm just going to be applying that all over Vintage Selection. I absolutely love this colour. I've decided that if I do use up this entire palette, I'm definitely going to repurchase Sidecar as an individual shadow. Because thankfully, I'm pretty sure Urban Decay have made an individual shadow out of Sidecar. And maybe even all of the shadows in the two Naked palettes. Or the first two at least. I don't know if they plan on making individual shadows of the Naked 3. Because this is just gorgeous and it's definitely my favourite colour in the whole palette. Like I definitely probably wouldn't, I probably wouldn't go out and repurchase this entire palette again if I did use it up, even though there are some gorgeous colours, but Sidecar just blows all the other shades out of the water in my opinion. So next I'm going to be mixing Naked and Buck. They're the two matte shades in the palette. And this is going to be my sort of like transition colour, like my crease and outer V colour. Like I'm not going to do an ultra defined outer V, like it's just going to be pretty soft. I'm just going to blend it out and make it nice and diffused. Okay, now that that's done, I'm also going to take those same two colours again, Naked and Buck, and take them along the lower lash line. Then I'm just going to take a clean fluffy brush and just blend that out a bit because I have some harsh looking lines. And then finally I'm going to be taking Virgin, which is very first colour, and this is going to be my brow bone highlight. I'm just putting a little bit up here. I used to do a massive brow bone highlight, but it just didn't really suit my eye shape. I think it would just exaggerate the fact that my eyes are deep set and that I have like all this brow bone space. I don't like accentuating that. In a corner highlight now, I'm going to be using the Stila eyeshadow in Kitten. Oh god, this has seen better days. I'm not even going to hold this up at the camera. I actually ordered this from Beauty Bay a while ago, and if you've ever ordered from, I don't know if any of you have ever ordered from Beauty Bay, but they really need to go to more effort with their packaging when they're posting things, because they do not use like any bubble wrap or anything whatsoever. I ordered my Urban Decay Glinda, like Wizard of Oz Glinda palette, and half the shadows were smashed because they didn't use a bubble wrap, and I was really disappointed about that. And even though several people have complained, they still haven't changed the way they pack things. Anyway, Onto eyeliner now. Just going to be using my DB Cosmetics Black Liquid Eyeliner as usual. I use it all the time. But yeah, I just realised I went completely off topic about my Stila eyeshadow. But yeah, anyway, because of Beauty Bay's packaging, I was so worried that when I first, because I unwrapped the Urban Decay eyeshadow palette first, I noticed it was smashed, and then I looked at the Stila eyeshadow and it was fine. And then I realised that it was a bit cracked, and it's gone really soft and powdery. Like, it's every time I dip my brush into it, another bit cracks and sort of flakes off almost. I mean, it's kind of good in a sense because it means it's almost like a pigment, and I feel like I get much better colour payoff because it's gone like really soft and powdery now, like almost like a pigment. But yeah, it's really annoying. Like, I do not like, because I'd love to travel with it, but I can't because I know that it'll just smash and go everywhere. So I've just created a wing. Now that's pretty messy. I might have to tidy it up, but we'll just keep going. So I'm just going to go and fix up my eyeliner. I'll be right back. Okay, so I fixed my eyeliner, also took my hair out, put earrings in, added Stila Kitten to my Cupid's bow. What else did I do? Oh yeah, and applied some lip balm because I had to do all that while I was quickly recharging my camera's battery because it did go flat. Thankfully I didn't lose any footage. Next I'm just going to tightline. I'm going to be taking my Naked 2 palette now. I'm just going to be using Blackout. And just an angled brush. This is a MAC 263. I'm pretty happy with that. I might fix that up when I finish. Right, so next is mascara. So I'm going to be using two mascaras today. I'm going to be using the designer brand's Beyond Amplifying Mascara first, and then I'm going to use Maybelline the Falsies on top. I really like this combination, because the Beyond Amplifying Mascara, this one really separates the lashes. And then the Falsies really lengthens them, so I think they make a really good team, I guess. To finish off the eyes, I'm just going to use this Rimmel Kohl pencil in Nude. Okay, that's the eyes done. So yeah, that's pretty much my face, I guess. I just got to do lips now, I think. I'm actually going to show two lip combinations because you can pair pretty much any lip colour you want with this eye look because it's so light and neutral. So I'm going to start off by using the lip colour I pretty much always go with, and then I'm going to go with the colour that's a bit more bold. So I'm going to start off by using the NYX Lip Liner in Rose, one of my all-time favourites. Just going to line my lips and then fill them in with this as well. Alright, so that's the lip liner. Now I'm going to be using the MAC lipstick in Angel. So this is the finished look with a really nice natural looking pink lip. Alright, I'm just going to take this off and I'll be right back. Okay, now that I've taken that off, I'm going to be using a NARS lip gel. I haven't actually tried these yet. These are going to be featured in a haul video that I'll film after this. So cheating a little bit, but oh well. Come on. God, NARS packaging is really something, isn't it? And I'll just drop the box. Right, so I'm going to be using this duo. I'm going to be using the NARS lip pencil in Jungle Red and also the lipstick of the same name. Yeah, I've never tried this actually, so it'll be interesting to see how these colours look on my skin and how the lip pencil and lipstick work together as well. So I'm going to apply this, so I'm going to line my lips with this. I'm also going to fill them in with this. Okay, so that's the lip pencil done. Okay, and these are the red lips. I'm still not 100% sure about how red lipstick looks on me. Like, I'm still sort of experimenting with it. I know, I think it's quite an interesting shade of red actually. It's almost like it has some really slight brown kind of undertones in it, and it's kind of neutral. I suppose it does lean slightly more towards warm than neutral, but yeah, I know. I think it goes with this look. I don't know if it goes well on my skin, but yeah, feel free to try this look. Obviously, you know, I can't stop you from trying it. Well, that's the reason why I made this video, so you can try it. But yeah, you can pretty much pair it with any lipstick. I think this would look really nice during the autumn winter time with like a berry or like a burgundy or a purple lip. I may actually try that next season when it's going to be autumn here in Australia. I can't believe summer's pretty much halfway gone now. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be talking to you all again really soon. Bye guys.